back to YBM, aka Young Black Men, and today we have.
Hey, it's your boy Martyrus Tucker, aka Sound of Prophet. You already know it.
It's your boy Derek and this John. You already know who it is.
And Josh, the chosen one. And today's topic is black problems and how we deal with them. So
yeah,
let's get started.
What's your black problem, Josh?
Well, I would consider like black problems is like, you know, when you go to like an all white place, they treat you nice. They like the white people treat you nice as heck for some reason. And yeah, that's true.
And white people in an all white place?
Yeah, for real. I had went to I forgot, it was like somewhere up in the mountains in Alabama or in Atlanta.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And, you know, y'all
They treat you nice?
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
They treat you kind of different.
Yes.
Yeah, but when you go into the bars, they're just totally different.
Bro,
You go into the bars, it's like that.
Yes. Bro, I went to Walmart. Them folks was just like, hey, how you doing? You know, what's up, man? You know.
Keep in mind, there's some white people that love black people.
In the mountains, though?
I don't know. I ain't never been.
They in the mountains for a reason. They in the mountains for a reason, bro. I believe they in the mountains for a reason.
So where you going with this, Josh? What this?
No, I was saying, cause we was at the time I was the only other black person there was like a worker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was like, I think it was like me, my dad, my parents and stuff. Mm-hmm. And as we was walking, you know, they was saying like nice things about us. They was like, oh, I like your jacket, I like your pants. You know, it was like it was Thanksgiving time too. I was like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was down there with my family and stuff, I ain't getting no compliments. But I was having fun though, right? You know, like the cabins. You ever heard it? Like Gallenberg. Yeah, Gallenberg was real fun. They got all the stuff that Memphis needed.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know.
What's some of y'all problems?
Some things you experience. Like, have you ever had like a setback?
I just say discrimination in general as a young black man and black problems. I'm trying to think of some black problems that I go through on a daily basis. I don't know. Just being young and black and just being, I don't know, manipulated or misconstrued or
being misunderstood.
Yeah, misunderstood.
Yeah,
I think we do.
Yeah, I got what he was saying, man. You good.
But we do go to black problems.
Let me ask you this question: like, what do you prefer in a woman?
In a woman?
Yeah.
How do I get the bike right?
A smart woman, intelligent woman. I don't want to say physical preferences, but she gotta look right. You know what I'm saying? She can't be sloppy. She can't be unhealthy or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Slim, thick, and I was just playing.
Hey, I'm gonna let you. I like bad body,
yeah.
but a good, you know, headstrong.
Yeah.
Like
you gotta be smart. You gotta be no dumb, retarded.
That's more attractive.
Headstrong with a banging body, like Kim Jamal said.
Yeah.
You know, I like a soulful type female.
So how y'all feel about when women say that they don't like the way black men, I don't know, they don't like their preferences, or when it comes to like if I was talking to a female right now, she'll be like have an issue with me saying that I like light skinned women or I like skinny women or so how y'all feel about that? What's y'all debate or argument towards them or women who feel that type of way?
I think that's just their preference. Like they just acting off emotion.
Acting off emotion?
Yeah, I think they doing that because they feel like I don't fit his criteria, so I must not be good. No, it doesn't mean
it.
It
bring up insecurity.
Yeah, like why you insecure because of what somebody else said?
You talking about
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that.
The question was again that you had said how you feel. How do you think women feel towards? What was the question again?
How do you feel? Like, what's your argument or debate or your comment towards women that feel like it's an issue with us having a preference towards our women?
I mean, they got preference too. I mean,
exactly.
Everybody got a choice to choose who they want to date or what they want to date.
It's just like with the celebrities when they down and bad when they first getting up. They with black women, but then once they reach a certain level, they with a white woman.
So how y'all feel about interracial relationships, or if I was to date a white woman, would y'all date white women, or outside y'all race?
I wouldn't because of my preference and because of my beliefs.
Beliefs? What you mean?
You already know this. You already know
that. Love in that white woman though. Like say
I won't find love in her. I love a black woman. I love black women. Okay.
I love black women too. But
I used to like white girls.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, it was,
Like the
I ain't gonna lie
mic.
to you, it was when I was young,
No,
bro. When I was in kindergarten, it was this one white girl used to always try to sleep with my ass. Like, you know, it's at school.
Kindergarten, you said?
You know, at school. we
Yeah,
used to-
nap time.
Yeah, like eating my cookies and all that shit. Or
Eat
shit,
your
like, let me
cookies.
eat your cookies. Like, I'm for real. Yeah, you think I'm playing? Okay.
Y'all listen, I understand. I believe you.
Alright,
Not for
alright.
real.
bro.
Alright, that's fucked up. But you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I could never do that because I feel like I'm more like
So one time,
pro-black.
So you wouldn't date a
More
Chinese
pro-black.
lady or nothing like that? Or-
just my preference. I want to date a Chinese one. I have dated a black and Asian girl.
I dated
I
an
black
Indian.
and That's what
Yeah,
you
black Asian.
No, American.
Black and Asian.
What? Malaysian.
Yeah, black and Asian. I ain't never heard of black
What
and
about Guapanese?
What's
I-
Guapanese?
I heard
Japanese and
what you say?
Blasian.
What did I say? Black and Asian.
That's black Asian.
But y'all wouldn't date outside y'all. But why is like white women just?
I would, but growing up and older, I feel like I had more interest in black women.
I feel like the way we grow up, it's just like it's automatic that we have to date a black woman. I'm gonna date a black woman no matter like
Yeah.
who she is, but that's my preference.
So I ain't gonna, I remember my sister told one of a family member, a female family member, that I like the white girls, and her family member got so upset that my sister told her that I have a preference for white girls,
Yeah.
or like girls with a lighter skin. Cause my sister's a dark skinned female, so she was like, "You don't like your sister? You think your sister ugly? You think I'm ugly?" That does not mean that they don't equate to.
I
How do
think black
y'all
girls are
feel?
ugly.
Okay, how do y'all feel about how you know, it's light skinned girls that want to be dark skinned, so they make themselves darker, and it's dark skinned girls bleaching themselves and make themselves.
I ain't never know
lighter.
no
How y'all
light
feel?
skinned girls to be dark, but I know a lot of dark skinned women who want to be
Lighter.
lighter or brighter skin.
Some of them think dark skinned girls are beautiful. Some
Now,
dark
white
skinned
women
girls-
think black people are beautiful. They
Yeah.
try to tan their skin.
Yeah, that's why they tan. That's why y'all know the situation of like white people try to act black and stuff like that. How y'all feel about that? Y'all know
White people try to act black.
Yeah.
That's cultural appropriation right there.
How y'all feel about them having dreads?
They got
Oh,
dreads.
shit.
Yeah, they have.
It was
dreads
a
now. Hey, I
controversy.
saw a little ad and I was like,
Oh, you talking about bad?
Baby.
Yeah. I mean,
And Kim Kardashian.
what color
Yeah.
is Kim Kardashian?
She white
She white?
or Arabian or something. I don't know.
She everything you want her to be, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, that's white.
How y'all feel about them wearing braids?
Who?
White women.
I mean, we got our own choice to choose our own hairstyle, so it shouldn't be a like. Why we have a problem with?
Because hair is connected to culture.
But I don't see why we have a
Come
problem
on,
with.
son. Hair is connected to culture, bro.
But
Your hair,
oh, wait, so
even when-
so if I get bald, if I go bald, like well, we all got waves here. If I just chose,
Y'all do. Not just.
Hey, if y'all cut your hair and y'all bald, I would have a
But
problem.
why is it? Why is it a problem?
I mean, it's something in the Bible that say you shouldn't supposed to be.
Yeah, you shouldn't
Oh, okay.
cut
You
the
should-
corners of your beard, and you shouldn't cut your head bald because that's what the Chinese people do.
What
You
you
know,
mean cut
they
your
do
hair
that.
bald?
That's a cultural thing for them to cut their hair. You know, that's when they in sorrow, or that's what Israelites do. They cut their hair down when somebody died in their family. You know, this culture, this connected to culture.
Culture, yeah.
Yeah,
Culture.
that's all I wanted to say.
So you think they steal everything else? I ain't gonna say they steal everything else. Let me not say that. But it's a problem with
Braids came from
They
Africa.
Yeah,
take
but okay,
it and then and try to make it theirs.
So it's a problem if a woman, like I say, you just go, like we said, we was in the mountains and stuff like that. You just see like a
If you
random-
see a random white girl with cornrows, like a straight nigga, little bow wow coming through the
You
stuff,
wouldn't feel.
you wanna like look at her like,
I would be like, I love, like, damn, she got cornrows on, but I keep on walking.
yeah,
I
that's
keep
what
on
I'm
walking.
saying. You feel like some type of way or not like you just feel like some type of. That's not you. I don't know. You just feel some urge of like that's my culture. That's
That you still,
that's what I grew up on.
So
Why is
besides-
you
besides-
rocking
That what
it?
makes me me.
besides the
Yeah.
hair, like say if they was just wearing like, you know how like
It ain't
some white
gotta
people
be
say, y'all was just about to say, if you know how some white people say I'm sorry for slavery or something like that. Or I'm sorry, like I like white people. Or something. I'm not white people, black people.
Hey, let me tell you something.
But
I'm Israelite, so they can't say that because if they say that, then they gotta really mean it, and with them just saying it is not gonna help. They gotta show action behind that. When you say you sorry for slavery, then you gotta actually mean it and show it. You gotta give back.
how y'all feel about like white people supporting black culture like to the max? besides
supporting black culture or appropriating black
or
culture?
appropriating black culture or supporting, you know.
You saying it's connected to that? That's what you're saying. It's kind of like the same.
I mean, I don't think it's necessarily connected. Do y'all feel like it's connected if a white person is supporting black culture and then appropriating black culture, portraying as if and making money and profit?
It's hard to tell the difference nowadays. I mean,
true.
You see it so much that you just dumbfounded about it. Like it's not even nothing now.
I feel like black culture is just so popular and at an all-time high right now in the generation.
You saying it's not even connected to color no more.
It's just, I don't know. I just feel like
it's not.
White people don't see it as like.
It's a race thing. It's not a color. It's not a color.
Look at this. Everything unique about America comes from black people. And
Most definitely.
You're right.
Everything like style, like the way we dress, the way we talk, the way we rap, like everything. If a black person doing it, it must be some type of attraction to it for people to go towards it. I mean, that's why they do it. I mean, they stealing for their own.
Yeah. They people back then was doing violin. We weren't doing that, but all the other stuff, he was doing.
We make everything cool.
Yeah.
Like, name one thing we don't make cool.
Shit.
Water polo.
So how y'all feel about reverse when I think we kind of mentioned this in other podcasts, or like when we talk proper, or some people equate that to us as talking white. How you feel about it?
Talking white.
Oh,
That's
you
just
talking
talking
about
white.
It's like the backwards of country slang. Like, you know, we in Memphis, and all we know is slang. Like,
That's
what's
all
up, man?
Abbreviations.
Yeah,
and shit
like, like, what's up, my guy? All that stuff. So there's something that's not foreign here. But when you actually say the proper pronouns into words and stuff, then people look at you crazy.
Different or crazy,
Yeah.
What I know I talk like.
It'll be like, yeah.
I had a situation the other day. Like, I was at work. I had said it's like some shit. You know, stuff be going on.
I have a go ahead, Josh. Go ahead, my bad.
No, you know how stuff be going on at work, and
instead of arguing, niggas say that confrontation.
It was a confrontation, and they said, why you using those big old words? And it was like all my peers and stuff like that. And I feel like, damn, I have to like not dumb myself down, but
You feel left out.
No, I don't feel left out, but it's hard to find middle ground when you are either like. Now I ain't saying we not intelligent, but it's hard to find middle ground when you speak a different way than your counterparts, and then it's hard. Like, it's just hard to find middle ground because you gotta change your
It's just like people in Texas. Like, you see black people in Texas that sound like white cowboy people.
Yeah.
Like, I saw, I was talking to a dude, Lyft driver, and he was talking to me, and I swear I thought he was white until I actually saw, like, it's a young black dude, and then he really, like, was explaining me to how it's so different now.
Yeah.
Like, with the voices and stuff. You wouldn't even think I'm from Memphis, or think we from Memphis because our voice.
Do y'all like
where
slang?
you from?
Do y'all
I like using both.
Do you like using
slang and proper words?
Yeah.
I don't know, I have a certain type of respect for people that like broaden their vocabulary or want to.
And that's what our parents,
learn or
talk to them do. I got
new words and shit like that, cause cause it's been y'all know it's a long strenuous history between black people, African Americans, and words. And relationship with reading and literature and shit like that. So for you to broaden your vocabulary and not just.
It makes you look intelligent.
Not even, you are intelligent. I mean,
it makes you even more intelligent or seem more intelligent to somebody that don't know you.
You know, I know we was doing like a previous podcast before, and I think I use slang a lot too. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. Sometimes
I ain't even.
I don't even front. You know what they
sometimes I get real with it too. But it was the situation. Me and Sam was talking, and sometimes I say the N word. And instead of
hey bro,
we gonna talk about
this, but I was gonna say the N word, and I had to stop myself. I'm like that young man, that young man had did what they had did this situation.
The young man. So how y'all feel about overusing? Do y'all feel like black people overuse the word nigga, or they shouldn't say the word nigga as much as it being like the history of the word? And like the use of white people using it, how do y'all feel about black people using it?
You said, do we feel the same way?
Like, do y'all feel like it's wrong for black people to overly use the N-word when we have a certain type of standard towards other cultures and other races using their word.
Okay. I'm gonna say what I've been saying. H no. The reason why H to the no
Right.
is because, you know, we black people we use the
word to
phrase
demean us, tear us down,
use it to
and we
build
took their word back and used it to build us.
Yeah.
How many times y'all heard the N word just today alone? Just like today alone.
Not a lot today.
Not really.
Okay, when y'all hearing it, it's so common in our vocabulary. It's like a
Yeah,
word.
it's common for black people vocabulary,
I
but
mean-
it's not. It's getting to a point where it's not common in black people. It's common in like pop cultures, and like
Yeah.
black culture is equated to pop culture. So it's common in like white people start saying the Mexicans say it a lot because they hear it in their songs.
Hey,
they hear it in
Hey,
their
I
rap.
ain't gonna lie to
They
you.
see it on TV.
I ain't
They
gonna lie
see it
to you.
24/7.
I think Mexicans are they have approved stamp. They certified.
You think
They-
Ah,
so
no.
Mexicans can say it because they basically
No, they not.
bro. They basically like niggas too.
They
They niggas too. They been through the same
But they
thing.
not.
we been
You
through.
said
They been
basically
lynched
they
and
not
all
niggas,
that.
but they not niggas.
Hey,
They
they
ain't
call them
never.
niggas too. You ain't
They ain't been enslaved for as long as we've been enslaved. They ain't been tortured have
So
we
you
been
feel like
tortured. They ain't been brought from Africa all the way to a new country and shackled
So
and chains and
so
shit.
what's the modern day definition of the N word today? What's the modern day definition
the modern day definition.
of the N word today? Cause I know in like
Shit,
regular
nigga.
comments,
Nigga is
but
nigga.
nigga like it
Hey,
doesn't
but
mean
real
man.
nigga ain't real nigga dog nowadays.
Does it mean man, friend? Like
It
I
can
say-
mean because we took it back. It can mean so many things
I
for
say-
us.
I say
We can use it. I'm like that nigga or we took that word
Hey,
back.
and then sometimes you know you can tell if somebody have a extra R or something like that.
For
They
sure.
really trying to demasculate.
Especially
you.
for a white person.
Like,
Yeah.
what's up with this nigga?
They're
Like you,
Jackson.
it's like you finna jack or something. Somebody, hey, even with somebody that look just like you, that's like they trying to come, they trying to get at you.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah. Or what's up, my nigga? Then you shake your hand, and it's
Yeah.
cool.
Right.
Nigga, it's a GA that makes it different. But nigger, and then you don't know him. Like, what's up, nigga? Like you try to fight or something.
Yeah.
It's you can
I ain't
tell
gonna lie,
by
I grew up in
the
high
tone.
school where a lot of Mexicans say that word.
The N word. The white people say it often too, and we just walk right past them. Do y'all stop and say like, hey, if you hear a white person say the N word, what y'all do?
Look at that nigga, I get retarded.
I be saying like, bro, I be like, what? Don't say this shit again, bro.
No, I'll probably
I said-
look and see if they really trying to talk to me. You know.
They be saying they be like testing the waters a little bit. They be like, oh man, that nigga right there. You know, they be putting on their little white voice with it. They try to test the waters with it.
Yeah, you can rub somebody wrong like that. But shit, how y'all feel about like is it hard to get jobs as a black young man nowadays versus like you know how like the light skin, dark skin situation, you think it's different?
I think it's hard for a black man to get a job in general.
Yeah.
When it comes to females, I guess I say males too. When it comes to the complexion of their skin, I do think it might be harder for a blacker or a darker toned woman to find a job. I feel like it might be harder for a blacker toned woman to, I don't know, do anything compared to, you know, light skinned women. Because, you know, back in the day, if you was light skinned, you was in the house and seen differently or seen as above as the darkest toned African Americans.
Yeah,
And
you seem higher up when you lighter.
Yeah, and I feel like that has equated to our generation today, and just it has kept on going. It hasn't stopped.
And I think that's connected to, you know, back in the slave plantations.
Most definitely.
When the dark-skinned man was in the field and the light-skinned man was in the house.
Most
A
definitely.
house nigga versus a slave.
Like,
yeah.
on work, most definitely.
Yeah.
With getting a job, like they gonna look at your skin
concrete,
color
nigga.
before anything else. Like your education, your background. They gonna see the color of your skin. Like for example, y'all know it's a new dean somewhere out in the college. She's the first black dean, and she's also the first. They're gonna look at your gender too. She's the first black woman dean of the college. They didn't even say nothing about the school she went to. They didn't say nothing about her past education, her family. They just said she was the first black dean and she's the first black woman to do it. And that's how they look at it. Like they look at your color and they look at your gender when you get a job. Yeah, so it's hard getting a job as a black man, basically.
Yeah, but if your name
Do
sounds
you think
white,
it's hard for a darker skinned black man to get a job for a light skinned black man?
I think light skinned men get jobs faster.
Quicker.
Yeah, they do get
Yeah, because what you look at, what you physically look like is a
a role.
good it's a good appearance. it's a comfortable appearance, like for
The
retail
normal
stores
standard
and
for
stuff
white
like that.
community.
Yeah, I see that it's hard nowadays in retail stores, for dark-skinned people, for dark-skinned men, or even if a dark-skinned pretty girl, if it's a light-skinned pretty girl and she look like she got a good smile and all that stuff, and seem like she carry herself better than the dark-skinned girl, they gonna hire that light-skinned girl.
Yeah. They're gonna hire one.
Because she's more presentable. I'm talking about like that. Like dark-skinned people, it seem like they less, more presentable.
Is it the way we like carry ourselves towards the job or anything? Like, do you feel like if we just did everything right and say if I'm a dark-skinned man and I go to the job, do you feel like it's the way I carry myself, or it's just because the color of my skin?
I mean, if you carry yourself in a nice way, it's a possibility you can get that job, but the first thing they see is a dark-skinned black man, and you never know how those emotions get up towards those white people.
And they can make them change.
They can put them on guard.
Yeah.
They can
A
make,
lot of people,
they can change
when you see
decisions.
confliction, it make a lot of people be on guard. Like even walking down the street, y'all know, like if y'all walking down the street, black people, white people come one way, they go grip tight, hold their purse, hold on to everything real tight until we.
Yeah, rational thinking is out the window.
Most definitely.
I be feeling with the situation.
I don't like that though. Not all the time.
That's
Why are
scary.
you scared?
Yeah, okay.
Why are you afraid?
Of me.
Because my skin is a different color than yours.
It's
I'm
like,
not equated to none of the black men that you
Assume
or stereotype
Yeah.
as in your head or the movies you see.
I
So,
think
I don't know, it's just
it plays a
fucked up.
role in like demeanor. Like, when they see a black man, I see a black man that looks strong. It's demeaning to them.
Or intimidating.
It's
Yeah.
intimidating.
Mhm.
Yeah, like that's very intimidating, and you can see that all across the board.
But it shouldn't be.
It's
It
proof of
should
that.
be like that's really like they make me feel like an animal when they do this stuff like that. Cause it's
On my
situations like this that
Like,
happen.
I just want to be like, boo. they ain't gonna get scared.
They gonna jump out their panties or some shit. For real.
Sometimes you got to like just gotta be like scared them a little bit. Like, hey, let me.
What you looking at, man?
Yeah.
They show being full face when you go to other countries, and it's just one black person, man, and it's a whole bunch. All of them looking at you like,
Yeah.
who the
They
fuck
do
is
it.
You,
They do it.
Yeah.
you at the right place.
that? Shit, no, you not. Spitting your food or something. When
What?
you go to one new
You gonna
restaurant.
spend your food? What?
You know what I'm saying? That's
Just
what they'll
what-
probably
yeah.
do. Yo, especially back then, they probably would have did that. But shit, what is y'all? What is?
I guess I got another question. Do you feel like we don't shoot like high enough for other things besides entertainment as black people? Like y'all know how we tend to go to like basketball and rap. I always say that. But do you feel like we don't go for like CEO's position? Like y'all know.
I feel like we do, but it's popularized and made a big deal, or it's a greater access for black people to get into the field of entertainment and sports. Whereas in the field of like becoming a CEO or an engineer or like brain jobs or like a lawyer or a judge, we don't have we have the same access, but like y'all said, like when they see a black person in those type of fields, they automatically be like, nah, you can't, you're not making it.
If you are in that field, they tend like it's hard to find like.
Whereas, yeah, in the entertainment business, they like, come on in, we got you, we know you black, you got the skills, come on in.
Or the NBA.
Or the NBA, exactly.
Because your
use our
strength
resources.
in what you say out your mouth can get you a job.
Most definitely. And whereas, like, in the becoming a
What- it's
CEO, I
about
feel
what
like
you know
I know
for.
a lot of black people in college that want to do that or try to do that,
Yeah.
but when it's time to like come across that field, that opportunities get taken away because a white woman trying to do it or a Latino woman applied for the job before she did,
Or the Chinese people. They be,
you can, or like even if you've been to college so many years to become a lawyer or CEO, have it on your business, you can have as many all those qualities and skills
on your resume.
on your resume. But if that white woman come in with a bright ass smile, blue eyes, and can the business,
Yeah.
they gonna go in here and let that white
They
woman
feel like
do
that
the
person
job.
can bring more commentary. Like what you said about the man and woman.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a pretty girl, you're going to have a hard time getting that job.
Most definitely.
Hey, do we use our resources to the best of our ability? Like
I feel like we do. Some
I
not.
think we do, but we can do better.
Most
with
definitely.
this situation, I know we go to like community college and we go here, and you know it's a lot of black people who come here and they just like they end up dropping out like at the like in the middle of the semester.
Like the third semester or something. They're like, I'm tired.
They don't even do it the third semester. They do it like the third week almost. They don't be here.
Yep. They just there for the refund money.
Like I feel like we need to get out the mindset of like working for somebody instead of like working for ourselves. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I don't want to work like for. I want to be my own boss.
And it's not just
you know?
it's not just school. I ain't gonna lie. It's not just school. Like just like you said, working for yourself.
Yeah, I know. In our community, like it's so many. I think we don't build up our own community enough because y'all know like it's the other day I was having a conversation with this female. She said, I'm tired of eating all this stuff around here. I'm tired of like doing this. I want something different. I said, I mean, it's hard to change because, like on Elvis Presley, it's like 8-10 different chicken restaurants and seven different
on
hair
one
shops.
street, yeah.
7 different hair shops or something like that, or a loan place, or a pawn shop, or a dime mall, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's never nothing that helps the black. The only thing I could really say that helps like Whitehaven in general is probably like Planet Fitness.
Yeah, we like how do you
And this school.
But I also feel like it's like the cars we dealt with, like the cars we were dealt with, or like I don't know, the circumstances that we were, born in, or like we grew up in, like.
No, I don't feel like that there.
Cause what changed? I mean, I like all these chicken restaurants.
Yeah.
We not putting them chicken restaurants up.
Yeah, you're right.
The white government, they doing all this shit in the black community for us to.
It's because the government that's over us, they focus on certain things. They may not be,
Oh, but on the other hand, I do understand. Even though those we not in control of putting those companies or like those
You're right.
restaurants up, black people can do something in their community to make a difference.
Yeah.
They can, like, I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's something out there that they can enhance the community as a whole, just by what we can do as ourselves. Besides the government, it's something we can do. What I about to say?
Yeah, like this. I get what y'all saying.
So you just feel like we need to do better. That's cool.
No, everyone needs to do better. But,
I mean, like,
it's
just
hard to
looking at it is not going to help. If
Yeah.
you're just looking at something and then saying it's a problem, it's not going to help.
Just saying it's a problem.
Yeah, you gotta
actually put some
gotta
effort,
put work
Words
behind
behind
it.
action behind your words.
Yeah, put action behind what you're talking about. So, people, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can say the same thing, but who really going to do something
I
about
got
it?
you. Quick. Are we for ourselves or are we for each other? Do y'all think that?
I feel like black people has a real bad time, like, being for themselves, and we have to get out the mindset of, like, us as one, or us as a community, and
I
not
think-
tear each other down. Because if you see all them other cultures, all the Arabians got all the gas stations,
Connections.
all the Asians got all the
Chinese
restaurants,
shit, stuff.
her shit.
Yeah, the only reason why we ain't like that is because we stuck the way we are, and we not trying to, build bridges. Instead, we breaking bridges
Most
every day. We breaking bridges, or somebody get killed.
I don't feel like we can get back to the. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'll say the last point of time, period of time, where we was actually conjoined together and for black people. Maybe, I guess, was during the slavery time, but not even that, because you had the house
We
nigga
had
or the
to
field
stick with each other.
nigga. Yeah,
Yeah, but then they took mother away from child,
most definitely.
and they broke the
Like,
black
most
family up.
definitely.
And that's the reason why we ain't like. I think that's the main thing. When you go to the roots, like that movie Roots. Yeah, like I think if you go back to that, that's one of the main reasons. Is because the black family is broken apart. Like the woman going at the black man in society is going with the black woman. Instead of the black man, they just kicking the black man out.
Yeah.
The picture. You don't need a black man to raise a black boy.
There's so many years of like just
You know?
getting like a black man just getting beaten like generation on generation down, hundreds like close to 1,000 years. Let's just say that of a black man just getting beaten. That deals with something like DNA. Like you never heard of a Chinese person being enslaved. They probably have, but not as long as we have, or not as brutal.
As the
as
magnitude as of what we've been doing in years and shit.
Ain't nobody had
as
nothing close to
Not slavery for that many
slavery
years
for
and
us.
torture. Like
We
you are my property. You basically
we've been
my
enslaved,
dog.
bro. We've been enslaved longer than we have been freed, and I think as soon as we be freed, like the years is be counted as much as we've been freed, I think we have like some type of change. black people still doing first of everything. It's Chinese people done oversaturated the market. We know white people done oversaturated the market. White people can look at any picture of anything they want to do and see a black person. See themselves in that position. But it's hard for a black person to picture themselves in a position where there's no black people in. So,
how do y'all feel about being pro-black or being pro-black people, or like the term pro-black? A lot of people outside of black people, or some people, black people feel the way that like if you are pro-black, you're like you racist.
No.
If you pro-black, if you for your people, you hate other races. Now, a lot of people feel that way. Like when I say I'm pro-black, they be like, "Well, damn, what do that mean? You don't like
pro-black doesn't mean you hate other races.
Don't mean you hate other races.
Pro-black, what it does mean you racist. When I say racist, is what I've been saying. Means that you love your people. You for your people, and nothing wrong with that. You only for your people, nothing wrong with that. Doesn't mean you hate them. You know, you can respect them from afar, but you gonna be for your people day one.
Yeah,
and that's the problem.
That's
so many of us worry about everybody else.
Why are they already mad about?
Why are you upset by me liking my
Look, that's already like a mind control thing. I'm pro-black. He pro-black. He gonna help some other black people get up to the top.
Yeah, it is a mind control thing. Like, it's psychological shit make you feel like, damn, I can't like my culture, I can't like my skin tone.
Yeah, it's like the Black Panther situation. Like, y'all hating on them because they want to be militant black men.
Yeah.
When really, y'all been militant all our lives. You know, like, growing up, all you see is white men in army suits.
Yeah.
You know, that's their thing. But how come we can't be militant? Because the strong black man is like the end of the world for them.
So is there such thing as being pro-white or pro-other than your culture?
Yeah, KKK, all of them. For real.
I'm talking about like,
they scream with it.
Can a white person come up to you and be like, I'm pro-white, I like to, like, I don't know, I have pride in my skin tone and my history and shit too.
And
I don't feel like
that's them, white power.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah, that's a lot of that. It's a lot of that.
But
especially
first of all, they wouldn't come up to you. I think it would be hard for us to accept the white person saying it's pro-white, because we
know everything white in our country. Everything we grew up, everything is your culture. Everything everything I know in your culture has been taken from another culture, or you did some shit to hurt another culture. I don't know.
Where your culture is.
The black the berry, the sweet the juice.
Man.
Well, I think that ends.
Black Problems.
Yeah, Black Problems. Shout out to Levondre.
What's up, Levondre?
Yeah, shout out to Levondre. Thank you. Shout out to all our listeners. Shout out Elijah. Shout out Southwest. Shout out Whitehaven. Y'all got anything to say?
Man, say shout out Whitehaven.
Shout out Whitehaven.
Shout out to our community. Yeah, shout out to the community, man. Yeah. Like, we just showing love. We want our people to show love. And, anybody that feel like they can come on and really
debate or talk.
Yeah. We willing to debate with you. We all debate each other.
Please promote, share.
Hey, please promote, share, YBM, hashtag. Oh, is it hashtag?
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, to our channel. And, add us on IG. We got an IG, YBM Excellence.
We out.
Yeah. Catch y'all later.